Welcome to Can Do German by GermanPod101.com.
Hallo zusammen, ich heiße Katrin Preußler. Hi everyone, I'm Katrin Preußler. In this lesson, you'll learn essential social expressions such as thank you.
Want to know if your German skills are improving and what your real learning level is? Get your language skills assessed with our free level assessment test. Just click the link in the description and sign up for a free lifetime account to get assessed.
This is Ben Lee, and he's on the train. A fellow passenger drops his wallet as he exits the train. Ben picks up the wallet and chases after the man. He calls to the man by saying, "Excuse me."
Entschuldigung.
Listen to the following 3 short dialogues between Ben and the man. Ready?
Entschuldigung.
Ja,
Ben hands the man the wallet.
danke.
Bitte.
Ben turns to board the train, but the door's shut.
Entschuldigung.
Kein Problem.
Once more with the English translation.
Entschuldigung.
Excuse me.
Ja,
Yes? Ben hands the man the wallet.
danke.
Thank you.
Bitte.
You're welcome. Ben turns to board the train, but the door's shut.
Entschuldigung.
I'm sorry.
Kein Problem.
No problem.
Let's take a closer look at these 3 conversations.
First, do you remember how Ben Lee says, "Excuse me"?
Entschuldigung.
In this context,
Entschuldigung.
is used to get someone's attention and translates as "excuse me."
Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung.
This is a formal expression. Ben uses it because he's speaking with someone he doesn't know. Note, this expression can also be used as a mild apology, but here Ben uses it to get the attention of the person he's chasing after. Do you remember how the passenger acknowledges Ben by saying, "Yes"?
Ja,
Ja?
Yes.
Ja?
ja,
The second part of the conversation takes place after Ben returns the passenger's wallet. Do you remember how the passenger says, "Thank you"?
danke.
Danke.
Thank you.
Danke.
Danke.
To add more emphasis to your appreciation, you could say,
Vielen Dank.
literally, "many thanks," but translates as, "thanks a lot."
Vielen Dank.
This is an idiomatic expression used throughout all of Germany. Do you remember how Ben says, "You're welcome"?
Bitte.
You're welcome.
Bitte. Bitte. Bitte.
Literally means, "please." "You're welcome" is one of the most common translations, but this is a versatile phrase that can be used in multiple situations with many translations, so you will come into contact with it a lot.
Bitte.
After the train doors shut and Ben misses his train, do you remember how the passenger apologizes to Ben by saying, "I'm sorry"?
Entschuldigung.
In this context,
Entschuldigung.
means, "I'm sorry." The passenger feels responsible for Ben missing his train and is apologizing.
Entschuldigung.
The meaning of
Entschuldigung.
depends on context. Do you remember how Ben replies, "No problem"?
Kein Problem.
This starts with,
Kein.
which means no.
Kein. Kein.
Next is
Problem.
problem.
Problem. Problem.
Altogether,
Kein Problem.
no problem.
Kein Problem.
This is a common phrase used to express that things are all right.
Entschuldigung is a universal form which can be used in formal and informal situations. In informal situations, you may hear your peers saying Entschuldige, and for formal situations, Entschuldigen Sie. Another equally common expression for apologizing is tut mir leid. Literally, it means does me sorrow, but translates as I'm sorry. Tut mir leid. Let's look at the expressions once more. Listen and repeat, or speak along. Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. Ja. Ja. Danke. Danke. Bitte. Bitte. Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung. Kein Problem. Kein Problem.
Wondering how you can master these conversations even faster? Here's how. 1. Read along. You get the lesson conversation and translations inside our dialogue tool, so that you see each word as you hear it and understand it all. 2. Practice speaking. By shadowing what you hear, you can also record and compare yourself with native speakers with our voice recording tools. And 3. Take our assessment tests and see how much you remember. These tools are part of our Can-Do course. Just click the link in the description to get them.
Let's review. Respond to the prompts by speaking aloud. Then repeat after me, focusing on pronunciation. Ready? Do you remember how Ben Lee says, "Excuse me"?
Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung. And how the passenger says, "Yes"?
Ja.
Ja. Do you remember how to say thank you? Danke. Danke. And how to say you're welcome? Bitte. Bitte. Do you remember how the passenger says, "I'm sorry"?
Entschuldigung.
Entschuldigung. And how Ben says, "No problem"?
Kein Problem.
Kein Problem.
Let's practice. Imagine you're Karen Lee, and you receive a popular German candy from your German teacher. Say, "Thank you." Ready?
Danke.
Bitte.
Listen again and repeat.
Danke. Danke.
Let's try another. Imagine you're Mark Lee, and a passenger bumps into you. Respond by saying, "No problem." Ready?
Entschuldigung.
Kein Problem.
Listen again and repeat.
Kein Problem. Kein Problem.
Let's try one more. Imagine you're Mark Lee, and you see a man drop his wallet. Get his attention. Ready?
Entschuldigung.
Ja.
Listen again and repeat.
Entschuldigung. Entschuldigung.
This is the end of this lesson.
Now, here's what you can do to cement this conversation in your head. Review the conversation with our dialogue tool and lesson transcripts. Study the key words and phrases with our spaced repetition flashcards. Review the key grammar and cultural tips inside the lesson notes. And test yourself with our assessment tests. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to access our Can-Do course.
Now you know how to use essential social expressions in German. That's all there is to it. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson.